British government has increased its terror threat level to severe following an explosion outside a Liverpool hospital. The alert level means authorities believe that another terrorist attack is considered highly likely. Europe correspondent Nick Dole has more from London.
This happened on Sunday, but it's only been officially declared a terrorist incident overnight. And dramatic video has emerged of this bombing out the front of the hospital. We see a taxi arriving around the set-down area at the Liverpool Women's Hospital, and just as it comes to a stop, it explodes. We see the windscreen being blown out and debris flying everywhere. It's hard to imagine anyone could survive it. But then you see a figure emerge. It's the taxi driver, and he has managed to escape pretty much unscathed. He ran away to safety. His name is David Perry. As for the passenger, he didn't survive. Now, police have named him a short time ago as Imad al-Swilman. They say that they're working on the assumption that he built a bomb and was carrying it with him. They say that he had asked to be taken to the Liverpool Women's Hospital, but they're not speculating yet on exactly what his plan was once he arrived. And they're also looking at things like the bomb itself, whether it was perhaps a much larger bomb that didn't properly detonate, or why exactly it detonated when it did. Another key line of inquiry is the timing of this, because it happened just a few minutes before Remembrance Sunday services were due to begin nearby. So police say they can't confirm whether that was a motive, but that is something that they are looking at. Police here have been making arrests throughout the last few hours. They've arrested several people already. They've also carried out a controlled explosion in the Liverpool area, but that taxi driver certainly is lucky to have escaped with his life, and he's already been very helpful for police in terms of giving them information about some of the conversations he had with that suspected bomber. The UK has now raised its terror threat level to severe, and that means that another attack here is now highly likely. This wasn't in isolation. It's just been a couple of weeks now, a few weeks since the British MP Sir David Amess was stabbed to death by a man who police say had terrorist motivations. That happened in Essex. So taking those two things combined, the committee that makes these decisions has decided that that terror threat level does need to be raised. The Prime Minister has chaired an emergency security meeting today himself, and he's been kept abreast of the situation, but he addressed the media a short time ago.
It is a stark reminder of the need for us all to remain utterly vigilant. Above all, is that the British people will never be cowed by terrorism. We will never give in to those who seek to divide us with senseless acts of violence. And our freedoms and our way of life will always prevail.